My name is William Wieting. I came to DC on the 6th to go to the rally. The position that I was at was between the ellipse and the Washington Monument, right in the middle, next to the 5 porta potties and the big screen that was supplying the visual for the people that were on the top of by the Washington Monument. So I was in the middle of the whole crowd. I was not near the Capitol, because every interview I've done, and I've done, like, I'm not exaggerating, like 8 a day since coming to Washington, D.C. I haven't left. It's been just amazing. And I'm just basically exercising my First Amendment rights of just observing on the ground and speaking. This is the first time that Google's ever taken down a video. I'm really surprised that last night's live stream was taken down, because it was showing troops. It was showing me, telling me that we love them, I love them, that I'm being an ambassador for all of us, because everybody's telling me to tell our troops that we love them, and we do. I've got people like saying like all kinds of things about me, and I expected this, I guess. But now that the videos come down, I feel like I got to do this video quickly and get it out to everybody. I'm actually kind of surprised that these videos are still up. I am the one that shot the video of the operation, which I know it's an operation because a Capital City policeman called it an operation. It's on the tapes. And I'd shot a 3-part series from 12:30 a.m. until 5 a.m. on January 20th, 2021 at the Capitol. I was on the west side of the Capitol, and I videoed the whole operation, and I was amazed. I thought for sure that it was on. I didn't know what was going on, but there was a lot of cars traveling around. There was one strange black Cadillac with American flag, fender flags, you know, little fender flags, which I had never seen in DC yet. I'm new to DC. And they had the gold fringe on them, you know. I'm hearing a lot, now that I'm doing this, now that I'm reporting the facts on the ground in DC, my world's kind of completely changed. And I have to say that it's an exciting time, but it's also unusual, because I've been investigated by the FBI. Fortunately, they left a voicemail for me. I did not record them. I did not record them without them knowing it. But they left a voicemail for me, so I was able to save the sound file and take a screenshot of the transcript that goes through Apple. I've given it to a few people, so they have it. And what I'm imploring you guys to do is to download the videos. All the stuff I've shot in Washington, D.C. You know, my past is my past. I've got 7,900 videos of me doing Ford Mustangs. And it's been, thank God I did it, because it's built credibility with the FBI and everybody understanding that I'm just a guy. I'm just an American that wants the truth. And I got sick and tired of watching the mainstream media because I couldn't find a source that I know was true. I'd say go to Rumble, but Rumble rejected some of my videos talking about BLM, saying it's not advertiser friendly, so I don't necessarily trust that Rumble's going to keep my stuff up. I'm not bad-mouthing Rumble. It's just the facts. I'm just telling you my fact. The facts, not my facts, the facts. If you guys ever see me doing anything on video that is rumor, I will say chatter. I am not a conspiracy theorist, but I do recognize we're in historic times right now. Yes, I'm a proud constitutionalist, Federalist, and I believe that President Trump was the best president we've ever had. I'm going to continue to report what I see on the ground. I'm always going to make sure that people know that I'm just an observer. I'm a listener. I'm not running around. I'm not a radical. I've never been into politics, and I can prove all that with the videos. But I think YouTube's going to probably take me down just because that video disappeared, which I don't get it. And you know, I'm not saying for sure they deleted it, but I'm getting a lot of attention now. And my Amazon account was closed. My PayPal account was now, it won't, even the photograph of my face and my license is saying it can't confirm my identity. It's still operating right now through PayPal, which with people that have been very generous. I'm very grateful. I didn't come here to make money or be an opportunist. I simply came to just I was afraid that there weren't going to be a lot of people for President Trump out there, and I think there was 500,000 people. And every question I get now is, if you're at the rally or you look like me, the question is, were you in the Capitol? I deplore violence. I deplore violence in Portland. I deplore the killing of police and the disrespect of police. I deplore the manipulation of the media to separate us and to divide us. I deplore racism. It's impossible to be racist because we all come from the same 2 DNA strands. We are all related. We are all one. We are all children of the Most High God. I'm a Christian. I'm going to keep doing what I do. And this is a whole new world for me. So I have to do secured stuff, but the FBI did say that I was under investigation, and that's confirmed. And I've talked to them, and they've all been very respectful. And I know that they're predominantly, most of the FBI are good people that I believe that have joined the FBI because they believe in America, they believe in the Constitution. I think Comey almost destroyed the reputation of the FBI by leaking information. And he said it right in front of Feinstein. She was shocked during the Senate hearing. The very first Trump thing I did was when I saw what Barack Obama and at the time Vice President Biden did to General Flynn. I had enough. If a good man like General Flynn, God-fearing man, as I am too, can sit there and get persecuted like he did simply for being selected into a role in the government. And now we have the President of the United States being taken down. They took out Parler. They just called Parler some racist thing. And then they took him down, unfortunately, with Apple. I've had Apple since '86. I love Apple technology. But what Apple and Amazon did to Parler, it scared me. It made me really realize that we are losing our freedoms of speech. And if we lose our freedoms of speech, then we're going to lose this country. If we lose this country, we lose the world. America is the most awesome, best country in the world. I will continue to report. I'm going to go to Parler when they come back up. They're working on their servers. So if this channel is taken down, you'll find me on Parler later. At the time right now, PayPal's still working and stuff. And people have been very generous because they support what I'm trying to do to actually show what is happening. And the last thing I'll end with is the reason I decided to become a journalist was on January 7th. When I watched Fox News playing the tape over and over and over and over again of that operation inside the Capitol, that attack on the Capitol. And there was peace in the streets. There was like 7 people by the Washington Monument that were like, yeah, I was at the rally. I was at the rally too, because there were some people that stayed overnight. It was so peaceful. So I just started reporting and changed the world. I want to do a shout out for somebody real quick. Werx, Overwatch. Was that? I don't know if that's his channel. Somebody turned me on to it. He's got some great information on flight patterns and great intel. So Werx, Overwatch, I believe. Werx US, Monkey WERX US. He's got some great stuff. All we want is the truth. We're gonna find it. I no longer can communicate on any lines that are public, and I guess I'm in a whole new world. MustangMedic reporting from Washington D.C. in an undisclosed location. It's kind of funny because for years I wanted to be popular. Now when people recognize me, I'm like, oh crap. It's a whole new world, guys. We're in the persecution. I'm not going to run around saying that this is the end times because nobody's going to know when it happens. But I answer to Jesus Christ, no one else. I'm not affiliated with any group. I love America. I love freedom of speech. And I am going to find the truth and report it to you. Appreciate your support. If they do take me down, please right now download all those files because you guys have permission right now to download all the videos I shot and re-upload them everywhere. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Let's spread it out so if I do get taken out, the message is still getting out to the people. Download all the files. My old stuff, yeah, I would love to have it, but 7,000 videos. I don't know how I can back up my memories. But the great thing about it is anybody that thinks I'm like connected to anybody else can just sit there and watch my life for 9 years. So I'm the real deal. I'm an American citizen that wants the truth. Thanks for listening to this very long clip. I plan on reporting on the ground until further notice in Washington, D.C. God bless you and God bless your family.